All right, it's September 11th. We're on our way up to do another deer count tonight. Try to get another one out of the way, see how many deer we have. Hopefully see some bucks tonight. We haven't been seeing many.
Big buck. See the big ones. See big mossy horn. You want to see a lot of does. The bucks we see, we want to be big mature bucks.
And they should start.
Big Louis Grande.
They should start losing their velvet by now.
Red River Outdoors is brought to you by RRO Deer Camp, Habitat Plus, Wildlife Habitat Improvement, Boonies Outfitters, Hunting Tactical Outdoor Gear. Buck? No, that's a doe. Two of those are fawns. Three of them fawns. There he is, okay.
DMAP is a program that was started by the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation to help landowners manage their deer herds. DMAP stands for Deer Management Assistance Program. We shorten it to DMAP. But it was a program for landowners that have 1,000 or more continuous acres to be able to better manage their deer herds through selective buck harvest and extra harvest of antlerless deer. The requirements to be on the DMAP program are a minimum of 1,000 acres, and that can either be one landowner or multiple landowners can get together in co-op. And there's an application process that has to be filled out and sent to the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation. And once those ranchers are enrolled in the DMAP program, then in the late summer, starting in August, they do spotlight surveys. They'll do a 10-night survey of a predetermined route, and they'll do their deer counts, and those numbers are given to the local wildlife biologist, and they'll crunch the numbers to determine the buck to doe ratio, the doe to fawn ratio, and an overall herd density. And by looking at those numbers, then your suggestions are made to the ranch on what needs to be harvested. X number of does, take this many bucks, maybe don't kill bucks for several years. And by using that scientific data, it will allow that ranch manager or the hunters to better harvest their deer herd.
Oh, that's a good video right there.
First buck of the night. I'm gonna rope this side on. I got him over. You see that one?
Huh.
The spotlights counts have a predetermined route, and you have to follow that exact route every night or it skews the data. So if you get tired one night and you just want to quit halfway through, that's not helping anything. You want to do the same route every night for the 10 routes. Lots of ranches use multiple people to do that because 10 nights in a row, it's pretty tiring. If you have a big enough piece of acreage, it may take 4 or 5 hours. So you want to make sure all your cooperators do the exact same route and that you take enough people that you can count every deer you see. Once again, if you only go with 1 or 2 people, they can't see everything. You don't get an accurate count. And the whole key to this whole thing is getting accurate data and then acting on that data.
Stay with him. It's a doe and 2 fawn. I'm back on him.
Would you like to be one of the first hunters on 2,600 acres of pristine Indian land that hasn't been hunted for over 150 years? The RRO Deer Camp has day hunts available for white-tailed deer, hogs, coyote, and turkey. The North Canadian River snakes through the center of the prime Oklahoma hunting land near Henrietta, drawing in game animals from the surrounding areas. Contact Vernon Bateman at 918-490-0827 to reserve your spot today. Don't miss your chance to be one of the first hunters on this untouched land.
Now is the time to start preparing for this year's hunting season. Don't do all the hard work yourself. Let Habitat Plus do the work for you. From food plots to mineral stations, Habitat Plus will handle the entire job. They start with soil samples, and the finished product is lush forage for the wildlife you want to target. Ducks, turkey, hogs, or deer, Habitat Plus will build a cost-effective plan to meet your needs. Contact Paul Beeman at 405-642-0449.
Check out the all-new Boonies Outfitters Game Changer Vest. Now the vest includes the fully adjustable quick angle system. Perfect for deer hunting, hog hunting, duck hunting, predator hunting, military, and preppers. The Game Changer Vest easily carries AR rifles, scoped big game rifles, shotguns, and compound bows. The vest is completely hand-free to allow the user to handle the toughest terrain, ride ATVs, or use game calls without the gun getting in your way. When you need your gun, simply pull the ripcord and aim. To order your vest today, go to booniesoutfitters.com.
Would you like to be one of the first hunters on 2,600 acres of pristine Indian land that hasn't been hunted for over 150 years? The RRO Deer Camp has day hunts available for white-tailed deer, hogs, coyote, and turkey. The North Canadian River snakes through the center of the prime Oklahoma hunting land near Henrietta, drawing in game animals from the surrounding areas. Contact Vernon Bateman at 918-490-0827 to reserve your spot today. Don't miss your chance to be one of the first hunters on this untouched land.